Hi, hello, good morning, and you are back with the crew. So glad you guys are back with us. We are blessed this time of year, holidays with our friends, with family, with maybe people we don't know so well, but people kind of know of us, and that's kind of what this video is about. So I'm at a party not long ago, just a few nights ago, and he comes up to me, this gentleman, and oh my God, how about all those poor son of a bitches that lost all their money in crypto, huh? Knowing full well who I am, he knows I have a crypto channel, and you know that guy. And when it happens to you, there's two roads you can go down. You can get the hair all up on the back of your neck and start, getting wound up and spewing facts, or you can just start laughing with him. Or maybe at him, which was pretty much what I was doing in his face. He has no idea what's going on. He has no idea what crypto is. He really doesn't. He's Mr. I've got, real estate. That's all there is in the world is real estate. And okay, yeah, cool, man. I got real estate too, and that's good. Good for you. I'm happy for you. But it's like the guy, throw the losers under the bus guy. It's like, hey, we're winning, all the rest of the people are losers, and it's just really, he hadn't even been drinking yet. Boy, I avoided him pretty much like the plague the rest of the night, but it's comical to me how people don't even understand that the FTX, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but the FTX had nothing to do with Bitcoin or XRP or Cardano, nothing. So I was talking to a gal who knows me and personally, who was at the party pretty well, and she goes, wow, you really kind of kept it cool there. And why did you say something, about this or that? And he doesn't even know what he's talking about. And I said to her, she goes, the analogy just came to me at the time, and it's so true. And I want to share this one with you. What happened to FTX is equivalent to, in your hometown or your city that you live in, one of the largest Ford dealerships, okay, was found to be embezzling money from everybody in the community and from Ford, and everybody they could get $1 from, they embezzled the money from, okay? They were terrible business people. They were bad at, but they promoted and they gave charity into all the town and, supported all the banks and all the positions around. But it really was found out that everything they were doing was a complete fraud and lie, and the whole thing was a scam. Okay. Does that mean that everybody in your said town would drive their Fords? They would sell their Fords? No, right? Like, the dealership doesn't have anything to do with the car. Well, to some degree, and some of the maintenance, obviously, but no. You've bought the car. You drive the car every day. You know what you own, especially the people on this channel. You know what you own. He's laughing about a dealership that failed, and he's throwing every vehicle on the planet under all vehicles are bad. Oh my God, you should sell every vehicle because one dealership went bad. Anyways, an analogy that I kind of came up with for the gal at the time, and I thought it really kind of fit for the mess that we're all in. So I got a phone call. This is the second story. I'm going to try and keep this one short because this is holidays and you guys need to be with your family anyway, right? So I got a phone call from a good friend of ours, and he was basically wishing me happy holidays, and same to him, back to him. And he had mentioned that he'd caught one of my videos. Man does not watch my videos. And he'd caught one of my videos, and he really wanted to bring out a point that I had forgotten about, that I was meant to do a video about. He said, Alan, you were so close to explaining to the people, bonds are done. He goes, I'm an ex-bond trader, and I understand the diminishing quality of the bond market is diminishing for the one major primary reason that you forgot to bring up in the video. And I was like, okay, well, I think I know where he's going with this. And he was absolutely correct. See, in particular, the US dollar used to be supported by treasury bonds, which is his backyard. That meant that countries, even opponents of yours, okay, like Russia or whoever you want to call it, okay, China, whatever country, would buy your treasury bonds because it made them money. It was a secure and a safe place for them to hold their cash, okay? When you make a bunch of money off oil, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep it in rubles? Well, if you're Russian, no, you're probably not. You're going to want to earn money with your money, which is exactly what banks do, which is the whole financial system. Okay. So they were buying treasuries. They were buying treasuries all the way up until the day the US put the SWIFT system hammer down on them, and everybody in the globe went, I don't want US treasuries. Why do I want those? Those people aren't playing by the international monetary unwritten rules of banking that we've been playing by for 50 years. They've all of a sudden decided to completely stop what we've all known to be real. This is what used to be real, and now longer, no matter what your political affiliation or your beliefs militarily or anything else, we always knew that we could buy the US Treasury and we'd be okay because it is the global currency. Well, from that moment forward, now they've been gearing up for this for a long time. Russia and China and many other countries have been buying gold and silver for over a decade that I know of in mass quantities. Okay, that group of people has understood the value of money, or assets, I should say. And they're understanding that they have an avenue out of the US Treasury bond avenue that used to encapsulate or capture all countries because everybody dealt with it, everybody knew it, and everybody believed in it, everybody liked it, until the massive rug pull that happened when SWIFT went after not just the Russian ruble. They did everything they could to destroy all of it. The oil, the Russian ruble. They went after their wealthy people in Russia. Personally, you're attacking people's personal wealth, and you're using this monetary system as a tool. Here's an ex-bond trader, a massive one, saying, why would anybody go back to that? Why is anybody going to go back to the US Treasury? And ever since then, who buys those treasuries? Nobody. Who buys them? Nobody's buying US treasuries. Maybe short term, maybe a 2-year maximum. Even then, that market has died. All you got to do is look at a chart, at a graph, and it's dying. Okay, so that's a massive market. Where's that overflow going? Where are they going instead? Recent news says Russia comes out for, I don't know, the 12th time. Hey, I'm not going to, we're not buying Bitcoin. We're not going to trade in crypto. 6 months ago, they were in favor of crypto. They flip-flopped so many times, it's crazy. What they're doing is they're currently stacking crypto, like you are probably stacking silver or Bitcoin or XRP or whatever it is you're buying. They're doing the same because they're real assets. And that's what I want to talk to you about. See, the Christmas guy at the party, don't listen to him. Listen to your gut. Listen to what all the fundamentals of all the world is pointing directly. In particular, I'm talking in particular at XRP. The banking institutions, one after another after another. This ISO is launching in 3 months from now. Just read a report 2 days ago that basically says by July, if you're not in, you're not playing the game. You're not going to be even, nobody will pick the phone up. You're in the right place. You have the right coins. You know the top 10 coins. You know the ones to be in. If you're not in XRP, like, you need to do some homework. You need to explain to me why you only own silver, or you only own gold and silver, and you don't own XRP if you don't see what's coming. These banking institutions are 100% behind this product. I'm not giving that financial advice. They're showing you the fundamentals. Okay, are the technical analysis, the TA traders buying any of this stuff? No, because they can't see a buy signal. But the fundamentals, the people in the background, the BlackRocks, the Grayscales, all of them, Fidelity. I know, I've talked about this a million times. You're in the place where those people are. You're in the place where they're going. You're in the place where they see the future. So it doesn't matter what the guy at the Christmas party is going to tell you. Let them laugh. Okay? Let them laugh. Which leads me to why I know you're in the right place. Because when you get a feeling like you got, and for the last year, it's been over a year, guys, you've been in a bear market and you've been beaten up, and then all of it, avalanches down upon your shoulders, and you're standing there asking yourself, what am I doing in crypto? You've asked yourself that 100 times and you're still in it. You're still hanging on. Why? Because you know more than 99% of the people as to where the ball's going. You can see it. You've pictured it. You've envisioned it. And you're not a dreamer. You see the future. You see where it's all headed. These banking institutions are seeing the same thing you are. And just because mainstream media is telling your Uncle Louie that isn't what's really happening, when we all know in the background that's exactly what's happening, you know you're in the right place. You have stuck through the hard times. Could it get worse? Yeah, it could get a lot worse. Okay, it could. Just means bye. My opinion. Again, you're in the right place. Be happy about that. Be happy about where your future is, where you're going in life. It might only double. It might only triple. Whatever it is that's going to change your life. And trust me, anybody out there who right now could double their money or triple their money in the next year or 3, I know a lot of you are like, I want 10 times or I'm not selling. I know that's a possibility as well. My point is this: you have an opportunity of a lifetime, and you and I know it. You and I stuck through it, and I know you understand what that means. And when those triples and doubles and triple your money happens to you, you have to have a plan. You have to have an exit strategy. Now, this is an end of the year, and I wanted to do more about Christmas and feeling good story, but we are going to, in this coming year, right before the bull market, because you need to have a plan in place, we're going to start talking more about exit strategies, and we already know we're in the right place. That's been confirmed, okay? I just read 25 of the top 40 S&P 500s are all in crypto. Within 3 months, that'll be 40 out of 40, okay? And then it'll be, it's crazy where it's all going. You need an exit strategy. You need a game plan. And here's another thing. If tripling your money isn't enough for you, That's a tough one. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people that aren't starting with a lot of money. But if you can start thinking in your head now, when I've tripled my money, I need to start filtering out. Then you can come up with realistic amounts of the crypto that you should be owning today and should be dollar cost averaging in, because even if it happens quickly, a bull market's going to take anywhere between 6 to 9 months to occur. Do I see that happening next week? No. Do I see it happening in the next 4 months? I don't. However, I'm wrong all the time. In fact, we're going to do a show. I'm going to do a show, and hopefully I'm going to get Brent involved in it. And next week, where we're going to do a show about all the things I got right and all the things I got wrong last year, which was, a lot. Both. I had a terrible year. I wasn't really good at predicting much stuff. So anyway, but at least I'm willing to get on camera and say, hey, you know what? I wasn't even close. I got all of that wrong and this wrong and all of it. So anyway, I've already made this video too long. Have a great time with your family. It's the holiday time of year. You don't need to be sitting around listening to this old guy tell you about crypto, but you're in the right place. Understand that. Your gut's telling you that. Your picture of the future is bright because of crypto. And anytime you're thinking positively about your future life experience, it's got to be good, right? It's got to be good. So it's good for you, and it's good for your life. And if you can picture those positive days and you get that vibration within your body about, wow, I feel that helps me go to work. It helps me with my day. It helps me with those hard times in my life, then I know that tomorrow's going to be greener. And it's not just about monetary. It's about that feeling that you get that I'm happier today than I was before, because I know I sleep well because I have a crypto account. And I know that it's not on FTX. That makes me really happy. Okay, guys, with that, I am out. Wait till they see all the things I got wrong last year. They'll never watch another video. Maybe I shouldn't do that video.